Hi, Tarun. How are you? Right. Fine. So I guess just a second, guys. Sakshi, I cannot see that on YouTube.
You're on the link, right?
Yeah, I'm on the link.
Just a second. You should be live right now.
Yeah, there you go. Great. Hi, Harshit. How are you? Hi, Raman. I'm doing absolutely fine, buddy. How are you doing? I hope everything is fine at your end, right? Great. So as you can see that today we will be dealing something with related to the Cambridge book solution. So yeah, we will be taking some reading portion over there and we will try to, find out the methods. We will see a few tricks over here. We will see all those methodologies which we can apply to make sure that we get that band, which is, printed over there, 9-band trick. All right. And it's very easy to get a 9-band when it comes to reading. Very, very easy. Okay. Hi, Ria. I'm doing good. How are you? Very, very good. Right. So, all right. As the students are pouring in the live session, I'll just wait for, some few minutes so that this pace goes up a little. There are like 49 students. Yesterday, it was like more of 300, I guess. Yes. So that's the pace which I like, right? Bring it on, bring it on. Pace goes up a little. Right. So I believe, hi, good evening, Sharon. Good evening, good evening. Okay, let's do a little chit chat as the student goes up. Okay. Hi, Wise. Hi. Bhavya. Hi. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening, Wise. How are you doing, buddy? Very good. Very good. Divya says good evening to everyone. Okay. Palakpreet, hi. Very good evening, Shudha. Oh, I'm doing all hail and hearty, all rise and shine, baby. This is the time. Okay. Good evening. Good evening. Yeah, shine. Jyoth Prab, good evening. Very good, very good. Fine. So as I see the students are pouring in and we have a lot many students over here on YouTube as well. So let's begin our session, right? So today we will be seeing something related to the reading portion, all right? Yesterday we had seen something known as the complex and the compound statements, where I gave you a few tips and tricks and how to form the statements, what are the possible answers to arrange. I mean, you can keep the independent one before or the dependent one before, depending upon what kind of statement you are forming. Then you have to be very, very sure about the punctuation marks as well, right? This is your first class, Mohit. No problem. This is the first class of reading as well. High five to that. Boom. Right. All right. Why my chat box is so lame over here? Come on, make some noise in YouTube, guys. Come on. Good evening. Good evening, Ranju. Jetstream. Good afternoon, sir. Right. Good afternoon, buddy. This is some confusion time, right? Good evening or good afternoon. So let's make it clear. After 4:30, it's good evening. Okay. Before that, you can call good afternoon or good noon, whatever you feel like. Right? No problem, Urvashi. No problem. Right? This is the first class of reading as well. So you don't have to worry for it. Okay. Very good. Very good. Hi. Hi, Jet. All right. Nandini says, hi, Ruchi. I'm doing good, Ruchi. Thank you. Anushri, yes, I'm doing good. Yeah, afternoon, I have listening, writing test and final notes to refer. I have listening, writing test. Any final notes to refer? Yeah, I believe your training was good, Rahu, I guess, right? You got the right tricks at right time. So all you have to do is make sure you practice them and make sure that you apply them then and there, right? As of now, today we will be doing some thing related to the reading and the tough portion, which students think it's tough. Like some of the students think it's very, very tough to find out, to put the headings or true or false kind of a situation where they have to do complete reading. But no, that is not what the truth is all about, right? Okay, it is not the truth, right? Let's see what all tricks we can apply over there to make sure that everything is perfect, okay? You find MCQs difficult? Oh, don't worry, don't worry. Someday after this, we can do MCQs as well, Divya. Is that all right? Very good. I have learned on 24th July. Give me some good tips for learning. Of course, I will try my level best, buddy. Okay, we have a record of producing good 7+ panders. So yeah. All right, Vinu. All right, Paras, I believe this is your lucky day. So today we will be discussing headings only, right? Passages are very difficult. No, it's just a myth. Okay, myth. It's just a myth. Kirandeep, it's just a myth. Okay, the headings are not difficult. Passages are not difficult. Okay. Hi, Pranjul. Will be lucky to know some tips on 31st July. Oh, very good, very good. That's a lucky day actually for Pranjuls. Right, great. All right, so without further ado, let's begin our session. Let me give you a dry through. Let me just switch on my fan. It's very warm, right? That's the advantage and disadvantages of living over here in the tropical part of the country, right? And Jan intake. So before I consider my exam, I think the best to prepare with LeapScholar would I enroll in the batch. Of course, Sonani, right? As a matter of fact, for all those students, those who are new over here, let me give a little introduction about myself. My name is Pranjul Dubey. I did my master's from Newcastle University, England. I was there on a fully funded scholarship against my tuition fees. And for a period of time, I worked at Rolls-Royce. And then when I settled back to India, I got a job at NIT Raipur, right? And as a matter of fact, it's the 7th year of mine for training the IELTS candidates, right? So more than 200 of my students are having a 7+ band. So yes, you guys are are in good hands. All right, what Isha has? I have stage fear because I'm not confident. Okay. Stage fear. I think that word was just made up by some people. There is no such word. Okay. If the word doesn't exist, that means that fear doesn't exist. Isha. Okay. High five to it. High five. Good. Very good. Right. So yeah, that's all about me. Let me just give you a drive about this. Right. So yes, I will be conducting a 4-week crash course for the IELTS, and we are going live. The new batch is starting from the 19th of July, and that's like Monday from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. I believe this is a good time. You can have it after your dinner or before, whatever time suits to you, right? But yeah, the timings of the class is going to be from the 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. a 1-hour session, Monday to Friday, starting from 9th of July. It's a 20-hour live class with me, and I will be covering every nook and corner, every tit and bit, what is required to make sure that you get the desired band which you are looking for, right? Scholarship, guys. We look for a scholarship, and that is the best way to, study abroad. As I see, I'm very sure that you guys are financially very strong and everything is perfect with you guys. But if you get a scholarship, I mean, come on. I mean, you can use that money to, just party hard. And there are many places abroad where you can do that party, right? Isn't it? Isn't it? Yes. Good. Right. And we have a weekly mock test. So you will be having like 3 to 4 mocks over here, which will be checked by the experts for sure, right? And will be given to you in no time. All you have to do is log in and make sure that you use the code PDLive20. I repeat again, you have to use the code PDLive20 for an additional 20% discount on your tuition fees. Okay, for an additional discount on your tuition fees. All right, on the cost of this course, right? I mean, this code is not going to work in your university. Come on, okay? Hey, Pranjul told me that PD Live is going to work over here. Come on, MIT, give me some 20% off over here. No, it's not going to work like that. Okay, right? Okay. Speaking. All right, great. Fine. So yes, join us at Leap and please fill in with the code PDLive20 to get an additional 20% discount, right? And now I believe when we are coming to the agenda to understand how this thing works, how this is going to work, you will be having, you know, a clear concept about reading those heading portion, right? So will I get access to doubt for a lifetime after 4-week course? Ayush, you won't be needing a lifetime to clear the IELTS. Okay, after 4 weeks, you are well versed to do that. Okay, all you have to do is take a leap of faith. Okay, very good. All right. Fine. So headings, I believe this is like a fun part for many of you, right? So we will take some time to understand. We will take some time to understand what exactly we do over here in the heading, what kind of questions you will be seeing over here, what is the pattern of this particular question set, okay? And I believe it is very, very, what I should say, it is very crucial that one should not make mistakes over here, because guys, remember this, okay? Now coming back to, coming to the straight agenda. Many people, as they think that they are going to, this portion is pretty tough. Some people think that this portion is pretty tough, but actually it is not like that. It is just in the mind, because you will keep solving on the fill in the blanks kind and doing the listening part and whatnot. So finding out the heading in that big lengthy passage, it feels like that it is tough, but it is not, because you guys get just the anxiety, or you're just, you know, that enigma is there which you are not understanding, right? Just forget that. People score good 9 bands. There are students who had scored 9 bands, like not one or two, I think thousands of them, right? So now congratulations, you will be one of those students, those who will be getting all 9 bands over here in the reading portion, right? So all you have to do is make sure what I tell you, make notes of this and try to understand with the pace of it. Okay, now when it comes to heading, or when it comes to, you know, the information in the paragraph, or true or false, or something like this, MCQs kind, right? Important portion over here is that you should understand the gist, you should understand the meaning, you should be able to find out the main idea of that particular paragraph, right? As it says, as it says in the instructions, choose the correct heading for each paragraph. Whatever the passage you are going to see right now, it is divided into paragraph, right? You know this already. Like one passage will be divided into paragraphs. One paragraph 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, and whatnot. We all know that first paragraph is going to be the introduction. Hi, Samya, how are you? Code is not working. Anubhav, my code is not working. Okay, it's PD in capital LIVE, live, and 20. Please do not put some space. Please do not please do not put space in between. Okay, Anubhav. Okay. Of course, you will get 9, Raman. Okay, please. We have some patience and focus. Right. These are the 2 ingredients for success. But what are the 2 main ingredients for IELTS? That is paraphrasing and synonyms. Okay, these are the backbone of IELTS, guys. You do good paraphrasing, you know a lot of synonyms, you have nice vocabulary, and boom, there you go. Nobody's gonna stop you. You can flaunt out with nice 8 bands over there, right? Okay, very good. The code will work. Anubhav, please try it again. Okay, right. Right. So we were discussing something related to heading. Now, what should be the strategy? What should be the approach to appear in these kind of questions? As you know, since most of us over here are from academics or from general, the approach is going to be the same for sure, right? So how we are going to proceed with it? First thing first, our mindset, right? We should be able to predict by looking at the heading and the subheading. This works as a schema, guys. Okay, what is a schema? A schema is all those understanding and the background of from some knowledge you have in your past or something. When you read something, when you have this particular word, for example, if I say that the development of cities in Japan, the development of cities in Japan, come on, when I say this word development of city in Japan, you must have imagined Tokyo must have come in front of you, or some nice bullet train must have seen, or some of you must have visualized Mount Fuji over there, isn't it? That is called as schema. All right, it's very important when it comes to the understanding of what it is going to proceed with, what is going to be there in the passages, right? Okay, so this is what is known as schema, right? So when you read a passage, when you read the heading and the subheading, you start to predict on it. You start to predict what is going to be there in the paragraph. Okay, what is going to be there in the paragraph, and then you will start to understand the gist of it. Paraphrasing, guys, very important, very important. You have to understand the meaning between the lines. Okay, you have to understand the meaning between the lines, as we are discussing right now only for headings, and if the time permits we will continue with some other exercise, but if not, for sure I promise you in the next session we will look for that. But as of now we are looking for headings and one tiny exercise if the time permits, right? Great. So yeah, as I was saying, that we have to go through the text to understand and to get the meaning and to understand the meaning between the lines, right? Fine. So here is a sample paragraph. It is a big lengthy paragraph. See, it has A, B, C, D, E, and F, and G as well, right? So A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There are 7 paragraphs, right? And you have to mark headings to each one of them, right? So today I will be doing what? I will be just having I will be just handhold you guys for the first and the second, and then I will leave you there for C, D, E, F, and G. Okay, you will find the answers. I am sure that you will be able to do that. Okay, great. Just understand how it is done and what is the trick which we will be using, right? For all those students, those who has the good habit of reading, those who love to read novels, those who love to read newspapers and whatnot, all right, those who love to read any kind of literature, irrespective to the content, any kind of literature, when you love to read, the brain starts to work in that way. It is a habit, right? When you eat something or look at one of your favorite dish, your mind start to understand that yes, it is going to taste like that, right? Because you had the experience. Similarly happens with any kind of text. When you are familiar with reading, every word you do not have to focus and understand, right? You just get it just by looking at it, and that is called as skimming, right? You have to have the habit of reading fast. This is not your leisure reading, guys. Let me explain it once more. This is not your leisure reading where you can have your favorite beverage next to you and you can just open the book. Ah, wow, such nice serene atmosphere outside, let's read a novel, right? No, here you have to read faster. You have to understand even faster than that, right? At least your pace of reading should be 1.5 times your normal pace, and understanding a minimum of 2, right? So now, all right. Oh my God, people are flooding in with answers as well. Very good, Deep. Very good, Deep. Raja, very good, very good. Wow, I haven't started yet and people are flooding in with answers. Very good. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, very good. I'm so proud of you guys. Prabnur, for yes. I don't know the answer as of now, but I'm very happy that you guys started solving it, right? So, for all those who are able to solve it, congratulations, very good. For all those who are going through a little nick off in this, let me just explain you the process, how it is to be done, right, guys? First thing first, read the instruction. Your first and prior thing which you will be doing is read the instructions, because what happens many a times, uh, silly mistakes happen. Like for example, if it says there are 7 paragraphs A to G, choose the correct heading, and this is the list of heading which we have over here, isn't it? Isn't it? The list of headings. Okay, this is the list of headings which we have over here from 1 to 9, and you have to put them in some boxes in the answer sheet. In the answer sheet, you will be having some boxes like this. So you are not going to write over there that, for example, if A is 1, for example, I don't know yet, we will just find it out. If A is 1, then you're not going to write the sentence. Okay, sometimes people do get confused and make such silly mistakes. Okay, guys, please do not do this. Okay, very good, very good. Oh, people are getting this answer, right? Very good, fine. So now, without further ado, let's jump and try to find out what we have to do in this case, right? Very good, very good. I will be jotting down the answers actually. Right. So for paragraph A and B, I will be hand holding you guys. And for the next, all of them, you will be solving. Okay, you got to solve this. I will give you enough time for this. And yes, we will understand it. Now, let's understand how to do that. First thing first, just give a view to the headings. Just give a view to the heading, because you will be reading it again and again and again with the paragraphs. Okay, so just give it a view. Just give it a view. For all those who are not able to solve it, uh, who feels that this is a tough section for them, understand the tricks which I'm giving you. Okay, first go through the headings, please. Okay, take some time, take your time, go through the headings. All right, fine. The search for the reason for an increase in population, industrialization, and the fear of unemployment, right? The development of cities in Japan, the time and place of the Industrial Revolution, the cases of Holland, France, and China, and change in drinking habits in Britain, two keys to Britain's Industrial Revolution, condition required for industrialization, and comparison between Japan lead to the answer. Comparisons with Japan lead to the answers, right? Now we will have a look at the paragraph, but before that, again, as I said, read the heading and the subheading so that your subconscious mind start to give out the schema. Okay, important. Okay, let me have have a look at the chat. Fine. Oh my God, people are flooding it with the answers as well. Very good, very good. Hi, sir. Can I know the difference between study job related IELTS? Yeah, that's the academic and the general IELTS. Gayatri, for academic, for study, if you want to go to study, you have to appear for the academic one, and for job related, that's the general one. All right, great. So coming to the understanding tea and the industrial revolution. Now the passage has something to do with the tea and the industrial revolution. All right, guys. For all those who are not able to solve this or feels that this is a tough section, please listen to me and follow the instructions. Okay. So tea and the industrial revolution. A Cambridge professor says that a change in drinking habits was the reason for the industrial revolution in Britain. Anjana Ahuja reports. Okay, Anjana Ahuja reports. So some professor in Cambridge says that a change in drinking habit was the reason for the industrial revolution in Britain. Now, your schema, your ideas start to pump in, right? Now it is going to pump in. Now you are thinking about, okay, there was some research done by some professor of Cambridge, right? And what is happening, that some drinking habits, whatever they are drinking, tea, coffee, or some kind of a beverage, whatever the beverage is, we will come to see, we will come to know when we are going to go through the paragraphs, right? Was the habit, was the reason for the industrial revolution. All right, All right. So this is a tricky thing. Some drink changes brought the industrial revolution in Britain. Let's have a look. Right. So as it's clear that first paragraph got to be the introduction, let's have an understanding. Alan McFarlane, professor of anthropological sciences at King's College, Cambridge, has like other historians spent decades wrestling with the enigma of the Industrial Revolution. Why did this particular Big Bang, the world-changing birth of industry, happen in Britain? And why did it strike at the end of the 18th century? Now, by reading this, it comes to my mind by reading this. When I was reading this, I was able to find few words in every paragraph. You will be able to find, not just me, you will be able to find few words in the paragraph which highlights it, which highlights that particular paragraph, which has the main soul of that paragraph, which has the gist of it, right? So I will just try to mark few of them. Okay, why don't you help me out with this? Okay, come on, in the chat box I'm asking you guys, can you please tell me what are the main points over here which you can find in the first thing first is some Cambridge professor which we had already, right? Like to about historians spend decade wrestling with the enigma of industrial revolution. All right, industrial revolution. And why did a particular Big Bang, the world changing birth of industry happened in Britain? Correct. And why did it strike at the end of 18th century? Right? So this is how you are able to find out the words. Okay. Now, my question is, let's have a look at the options. Okay, we have the Industrial Revolution happened in Britain and at the 18th century. When we were going through the options, are we able to find something related to this? Guys, those who are unable to answer, are you guys able to? Yes, exactly, Ria, very good. The world-changing industries, Britain and the 18th century. Sohail, very good. Pradeep, very good. 18, very good. Right. Spot on. Exactly. So this is giving us the understanding of time period, right? This is giving us the understanding of time period, isn't it? This particular portion is giving us the understanding of the time period of this passage, and this is giving us the position known as of the place, right? Position of the place, right? Correct? Are you getting the idea, guys? My question is this the correct way to find the answer? Reading the whole paragraph. If see, now comparatively, as I said, that this is a small paragraph. This is a very small paragraph, like hardly one or two lines, two statements over there, hardly two statements over there. So it is easy to read. What about this, where you have a mammoth? What about this, where you have a giant paragraph? Are you going to do that full, complete, detailed reading of this? 95% of the times, no. But for the 5 times, yes. Sometimes it is important. But for the 95% of the time, you will be using the trick, which I'm going to tell you now. So, coming to the understanding, okay? Coming to the understanding. As I was just reading this, I was able to find out that it was Britain and the 18th century. So my answer, something is related to the time and the place of the revolution. So I will just put an A over here, right? Just for my understanding, I'll put an A over there, right? Correct? And I believe everybody of you were giving the same answer. Very good, Sheetal. Very good, Sheetal. First and the last line, Rishabh Purohit, very good. In the first and the last line, you are able to know the main idea of the paragraph. Spot on, very good. Sheetal, Chinde, fourth. Okay, very good, Sheetal. Very good, Sheetal. Very good, Rishabh. Right? Fine. So yeah, as these people just said, as Rishabh just said, and okay, Jet is already at B. Very good. Raja, number 4, very good. Now, this is not the correct way to solve these questions. 95% of the time, you will be able to solve it without even going through the complete passage, just by having a good habit of skimming, reading it fast to understand the words. That's a good method. But to find out the main idea, now we are going to do that in paragraph number 2. Now, it is a big paragraph. Now, this is a big paragraph. So now we have to find out what could be the answer over here, right? All right. So what is the idea and what should be the approach? Try to read the first 3 statements of any paragraph, guys. This is the trick, okay? Try to read the first 3 lines or the first 3 lines of the paragraph. It is not at all important that the main idea is in the first statement alone, okay? Now, the first statement over here says that McFarlane compares the puzzle to the combination, compares the puzzle to a combination lock. Can you find anything related to this? Can you find? That's the first statement, guys. Are you able to find anything? No. Maximum number of times you have to follow this method. That make sure you read not just the first and the last line, Raman. Okay, else people will go. Else you are gonna make mistakes in some cases. I'm telling you, please follow this, right? Make sure that you read the first 3 lines and the last 2 lines of the paragraph. The first 3 lines and the last 2 lines of the paragraph. That is going to help you for sure. For sure, you will be able to find out the answer when you go with that method, okay? All right, okay. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. What do we have over here for paragraph number B? We are all done with number 4 already, right? So, right. McFarlane compares a puzzle. Now, we are not going to read it at a slow pace, at a normal pace, which we do. I want all of you guys to be attentive over here. I want all of you guys over here. Come on, Ritika. Arshdeep, Raja, Mansi, Sidhu, come on. All right, Raman, Arshdeep, I expect answers from you guys, right? Come on. Now, you have to read these first 3 lines over here. All right, Isha, Mohit, very good. Harshit, come on, come on, come on. Read the first 3 lines of this. Please read it. And then the last 2 lines. Come on. Confused between 5th and 9th. Confused between 5th and 9th. Okay, we will see to it, Sheetal. Don't worry. Come on, fast, read it. McFarlane compares the puzzle to the combination log. There are about 20 different factors. There are about 20 different factors, and all of them need to be present before the revolution can happen. He says, for industries to take off, there needs to be the technology and power to drive factories, large urban populations to provide cheap labor, easy transport to move goods around, an affluent middle class willing to buy mass produced objects, a market-driven economy, and a political system that allows this to happen. Right? Right? So here we finish our 3 statements, right? McFarlane compares the puzzle. So over here, what is going on over here? What they are giving us the idea of in these 3 lines, what is the basic idea which they are giving you? Is it related to England, Japan, and Netherlands? No, these are just trying to put an example over there, isn't it? Right? So what exactly is happening in the first paragraph, first 3 lines of it? Come on. What exactly is the gist? What exactly is the understanding of these first 5 lines? Come on. No, I don't need the answers. I do not need the answers. I want to understand that what is happening over here in the first 5 lines. Come on. Things which are required, Simran. Very good, Simran. Answers, yeah. I'm least bothered about the answers. All I care right now is that are you able to understand the gist, what they are trying to convey over there in the paragraph B. They are trying to tell what happens. Ria, read it again. They are trying to tell us what is happening. Read it again. So, Sonani, Industrial Revolution. No. Rupa, requirements. Very good. Jatika, requirements for industrialization. Very good. Different factors before an industry could take place. Charan, very good. Right? About employment as per the industrial revolution. Okay, industrial requirements. About employment as per industrial requirement. Yes, some of the factors. So these are what? These are the conditions, right? These are the required conditions, right? Which will help to make the industry grow. Very good, Sony. Very good, Alexander. Factors required before revolution. Spot on work. Requirement, need for industry. So I believe all those now who were giving the answers for Holland, France, and China, now I believe you will be able to give the correct answer, isn't it? Isn't it? I saw many fives over here, many fives and sevens over there. But are these the answer? The 5 and 7, are these the answer? No. Right? So I believe now by reading those first 3 lines, by reading that first line, are you able to answer? No. Everybody was doing some crazy mistakes over there. And then you start to find out with the help of scanning to find out, okay, there is something related to Holland, the Netherlands, and France. All right, this is my answer, and then you are happy. No, this is not. This is not how it works when it comes to the reading comprehension, as putting the headings or true or false, or finding the information, or MCQs, as a matter of fact, right? So I believe now it is absolutely clear. Read the first 3 lines, read the last 2 lines, and boom, there is your answer, right? Subcore, do you think it's 3? Right. So for B, what's the answer? Come on, in the chat box. What is the answer? 8. 8. Second would be industrialization and the fear of unemployment. Is it, Pranjul? Risk is 1. The search for the reason for increase in population. Come on. No problem, no problem. 8, 8, 8. Very good. Jaitika, 8. Shruti, 8. Very good. Gil, Maninder, 8. Come on, YouTube, make some noise. All those who are in the live chat, come on, stop, giggling around. Sheetal, very good. Tarun, very good. Maninder, Tarun, very good, very good, very good. So I believe it is absolutely clear. Meet Samir, everybody is giving the answer as 8 now. I believe now this is absolutely clear that this has to stand for a B, right? Or I'll just write it with small, because over here I use the small letters, right? Very good, very good. That's more like it. That's more like it. Harshit, Mansi, very good. Palak, Jot. Right. Spot on work, guys. Spot on work. So now I believe it is very clear how to solve these kind of questions, right? It is easy. It is easier than finding the blanks, right? Over there, you have to do the scanning. Over here, you just have to read the first 3 lines, and then you have the answer over there, right? All you have to do is make sure that you have a better understanding of paraphrasing, right? Come on. Now I'm gonna shift to number 3. Boom. Come on, guys. Now I will be just off it. Absolutely, Pranjal. Absolutely. Why not 5? The case of Holland, France, and China. No, Charan. Come on. Let's have an understanding on that. Why it is not 5? The case of Holland and France and China. Let's have a read. Let's have a read. If you are willing to go through it, let's have a read on it. Okay. Now, some people has this question that why it is not 5th. Let's have an understanding on that. It is important, although it is not, but yes, it is important for you, that there should be no doubts for you, right? Okay, so we discussed till here. We had done our paragraph. Sorry, we are doing number B. Sorry, we are going back to B to understand why it is not 5th. The 5th one says the cases of Holland, France, and China. All right. What cases? First thing first, about industrialization, maybe. While at the first case of while this was the case for England, other nations such as Japan, Netherlands, and France also meet some of these criteria, but we're not industrializing. Right? But we're not industrializing. So what exactly the case? This was the case with England, right? And there are a few cases with Japan, Netherlands, France, which are not industrializing. All these factors must have been necessary but not sufficient to cause the revolution. That is what Macfarlane has to say. Am I clear, Charan? Getting the idea? Very good. Very good. So now, come on, guys. See. For C, people are saying 7, change in drinking habits in Britain. Okay, I don't know. Maybe. All right. Okay. Okay. Answers for C. Come on. You have some time to read. Take some time to read. Harshit says C is 6 and Maninder says C is 7. C is 7 for Maninder. Prince says 6. Okay. Changes in drinking habits in Britain. Some say it's changing in drinking habits in Britain. Some says it is what? Come on, come on, come on. Stop chatting, guys. Okay. Stop wasting your time over here. Right? Concentrate. This is going to help. Kripali says 5th, 7th. Okay. Some say C is 7, some say C is 6. Okay, never mind. There is confusion. All right, so I will handhold you in this as well once again. Right, I will handhold you in this once again. Right, so where is my mighty pen? Where is that mighty pen of mine? Right, oh, here you are, buddy. Fine. The missing factors, okay? We have to deal over here with the missing factors. The missing factors he proposes, who? Macfarlane, are to be found in almost every kitchen cupboard. Are to be found in almost every kitchen cupboard. Aha. Tea and beer. Tea and beer, two of the nation's favorite drinks, fueled the revolution. Okay, tea and beer, that particular beverage which they were talking about in the starting in the heading. So now they are coming to the agenda, isn't it? Tea and beer, two of the nation's favorite drinks, fueled the revolution. The antiseptic properties of tannin, the active ingredient in tea, and hops in beer. We just be reading 3 lines, not more than that, right? Since I'm reading for you, that's why there is a slow reading. Else you just have to zoop, 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 zoop to a fast reading over there, right? 6, 6, 6. Everybody is saying 6 for C. And so Honey says 7. Raman again 6. Can we increase the text size? I'm really sorry, buddy. I mean, if I increase that, then it's going to cross the range of my video. I'm so sorry for that. All right. Fine. So let's work on the answer. I believe there is a confusion between the 6th and the 7th. Now, how you guys are going to deal when in the main exam right now, we are going to work. I will be reading and we will be discussing on the answers and we will come to a proper conclusion. What should be the strategy in such case when you are having a trouble in either 6 or 7? What should be the answer? I think the answer is 7, not 6, because they had mentioned about, they have not mentioned anything about changing of the drinking habits. That's the answer by Jay Patel. Okay, Jay, if that is what you inferred, let's see if you are correct. Okay. If you are right, everybody is going to clap for Jay. Okay, very good. Fine. Let's have an understanding on this. The missing factors he proposes are to be found in almost every kitchen: the antiseptic properties of tannin, the active ingredients ingredients in tea, and the hops in beer, plus the fact that both are made with boiled water, allowed urban communities to flourish at close quarters without succumbing to waterborne disease such as dysentery. Theory sounds eccentric, but once he had started to explain the detective work, that went to the direction, the skepticism gives way to admission. Full stop. Macfall's case has been strengthened by support from notable quarters, right? Okay. Changes in drinking habit in Britain. Come on, guys. Where exactly it has mentioned anything about the change in the habit? It has only mentioned that the tea and beer are nation's favorite drink, that fueled the revolution. In the second statement itself, it gives the answer. See, this is the reason why I was not giving you the idea that only first line is going to give you the answer. In the first line, it says the missing factor is the found almost every kitchen cupboard, and then you find, okay, it is something related to drink, so let's change the drinking habits, right? No, it is the two keys to Britain Industrial Revolution. That keys, right? The missing factors, they have all the factors over there, but what was the missing factor? That was tea and beer. So these are the two keys, right, guys? Getting the idea? These are the two keys. Very good, Samir. Padmini, getting the idea? So the answer is 7 for sure. Sheikh, very good. They fueled, right? Very good. Tea and beer, very good, Simran. Tea and beer, very good. So that is the reason why I was saying that please do not just read the first statement. By reading the second statement alone, the main idea is clear. And as we had seen the list of headings, so boom, we can easily link it. We can easily link it with the, where is my pencil? So it becomes easy, right? When you read these lines, it becomes easy to link with this, but not with this. Nah, wrong answer. So just by reading it. So please do not make such silly mistakes, guys. Okay. Please try to read at least 3 lines. Please try to read at least 3 lines. There is no such information is given over there about changing the drink habits, right? But it is given over there that the answer is going to be this 7. So come on. So I believe Jay was correct. And guys, very good, Jay. I believe you were the first one to find out that there is no information given over there. Very good, Jay. Keep it up. Keep it up. Right. Now for D, I give you a good 1 minute to solve for D. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okay, everybody is saying D is 1. Why are you so confident? Come on, come on, D 1, 1, 1. There are 139 live people. I need 139 answers, guys. Come on. And I have 145 over here in my Zoom. Charan says D, Isha says D is 1, Rupa 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Awesome, Jay. Wow. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Very good. Everybody is giving 1. So yes, I believe there is no sense of explaining it anymore. Just by following that method, search for the reason of an increase in population. From where exactly you find it, by the way? Come on, help me, anybody. Where exactly this information is given over here? Search for a reason. Come on, fill in the chat with this. Where is that given? Fourth line, third line, fourth line, third statement and fourth line. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There had been a burst in population growth. The search for a reason of increase in population. All right. The infant mortality rate halved in the year and happened in both. And question mark. Was there a revolution in medical science? So the reason for search of an increase in population. Spot on, guys. Simran, very good. Krupali, yeah, I believe that is what you're trying to say. Very good. Pooja, very good. Rahul, there was a burst in population. Right? Very good. Very good. Burst in population, Johnny. Ravina says burst in population growth. Spot on, guys. So I believe those who all are having this idea of reading the first line and coming out with the answer, now that stereotype had been broken. Come on, right? Am I right? All those who have this stereotype of reading just the first line and the last line that is going to give you the answer is broken now, isn't it? There are more such methods, there are more such tricks which are going to come up and follow up in my sessions over here at Leap. Okay, all you have to do is make sure join it with the code PDLive20, because if you don't join it with that code, you're not in my class, right? Great. Fine. So as you all intelligent people had already given me the answer of this, so I don't have to work a lot for this. So this is going to be D. Very good. Very good. Very good. I'm so proud of you guys. Why don't you try? Why don't you guys try E and F? E and F. Fast. Fast, 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 fast. Yes, you got to use the that code PD Live 20. And some of you are saying that this code is not working. Please try it once more over there. Okay. Come on, now solve the E for E and F. Fast. I need answers. I need answers. Yes, Ramandeep, PD Live 20. That's the code. For E, come on. Come on, come on, come on. E. Padmani says 2. Very good. Arjun says 6. Okay. Sheikh says 2 as well. Gurminder as 2 as well. Sohail, very good, Sohail. I am seeing that you are coming up with nice answers. Very good. Keep it up. Monica as well. Manpreet. Can we repeat the heading? Padmini, why is that a problem? Padmini, come on. We are doing it right now. Go ahead. Enjoy. Learn. Okay. Learn and enjoy. Very good. Come on. Answers. I need answers in YouTube. Come on. All those who are live on YouTube, come on, come on, fill in the answers for E right now. 6th, Krupali says 6th. Okay, very good, Krupali. I'm not sure about the answer. We will just have a look on that. Very good, very good. Johnny says 2nd. Interesting. Industrialization and fear of unemployment. Questionable. 6th. Come on. All right, guys. I say the answer is. Now let me prompt the answer. The answer is going to be changes in drinking habits in Britain. Very good. Keep it up. Very good. Keep it up. For E, it is for E, it is the 6th one. Very good. Where exactly you find it? Come on. Where exactly you find it? Tell me which paragraph. Rushali says mentioned in the 6th line. Whatever the British have been drinking. Very good. Spot on work, Rushali. Spot on. 6th line, Sharan. Very good. Last 3 lines. Very good. Okay, so the stereotype is broken. The first and the last line, they're not going to give you the answer. They're just going to put you in the jeopardy. Right? Incidence of water. Very good, Samir. Yes, that's in the last lines and in somewhere in the 6th line, right? Very good, very good. Keep it up. The text was introduced. Yes, so there was a change in drinking after the keyword was text was introduced. Spot on, Neeraj. Very good. 4th and the 3rd line from the last. Very good, Madhura. Very good, very good. Now I need answer for F as well. Come on, come on, come on, come on. I'm not going to solve it. No, I want answer. Until and unless somebody really needs the help for that. Until unless I get a wrong response over here in my chat boxes. Answer for F, please, fast. Raman, Ritika, fast. 9. Charan says 9. Ranyot. Wow, that's a powerful name you got over there, Ranyot. Vinod, for the first line. Okay. 9th. There is no 10th, Aparna. That's 9. Anita. Arpana, sorry, not Aparna. My bad. 9, 9, 9. Everybody is filling up with 9. 3rd last line. 9, 9, 9. Everybody. Oh, good. Very good. Very, very good. That's spot on work, guys. Pranjul also says 9. Very good. Thank you for keeping my name up, buddy. High five. Yeah. Right. So people say that for F, it's going to be 9. Where exactly you found the answer? Come on. Where exactly is this answer? Where you find it? Where you found the answer? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fill in, fill in, fill in. Where you found the answer? The third line. The second and the third line. Obviously, the second and the third line. That means the statements, right? McFarlane looked at Japan, right? McFarlane looked at Japan, which was also developing large cities and whatnot about the same time. Very good, guys. So the ninth one is dedicated for F. Good, beautiful job done. Beautiful job done. Now the last one. I will hardly give you 2 minutes to do this. Okay, 2 minutes. I need answers. In 2 minutes, I will be needing the answer, and boom, give me the answer. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Answer, answer, answer. For G. Now you have only 5, 2, and 3 left over there. Come on. Two, three, 5 key points are not matched with the paragraph. All right, very good. Ninth. Oh, we are done with this. Come on, G. Oh, guys are pouring in the answer. Very good, very good. Third, okay, the development cities in Japan, the development of cities in Japan, really. For G, everybody is saying 3, some of saying 2. Arjun said 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. Why there is some confusion like this? 2 and 3 comparing with China. 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Ranyod says 2. Sahil says 3. Moksh says 2. All right, so there is a little confusion over here. Let me just clear it up. There is a lot of 2 and 3, 2 and 3. Development of cities in Japan. Right. This is a small paragraph. This is a small paragraph. I'm so sorry. So we can completely read it. Let's do it. Let's do it, boys. Guys, come on. There is too much 3 and 2. Come on, come on. Stop it now. Read it with me. But if the T is the factor in the combination lock, why didn't Japan forge ahead in a tea-soaked industrial revolution of its own? But if T is the factor, in the combination lock, why didn't Japan forges ahead? Why didn't Japan forges ahead in the tea-soaked industrial revolution of its own? Right? McFarlane notes that even though 17th century Japan had large cities, even though this is a compensation statement, guys. This is a compensation statement. So it is not, there is no possibility that 3 can be the answer ever. It is not at all the possibility. The 3 can never be the answer over here. Either it is going to be 5 or 2. Either it is going to be the 5th one or 2. Are you getting the idea? See, open up your brains a little. Okay, understand what is a compensation statement, right? Very good. So the answer is 2. Spot on. Now, come on, everybody is giving up. To give up labor like animals. That okay? Very good, Simran. Nice one. Right. It had to turn its back on the essence. It had to turn its back on the essence, on the world, such as animals, afraid that it would. So the nation that would now think as of most technology ahead, advanced 19th century, having abandoned the wheel, So industrialization and the fear of unemployment, that is going to be the answer. Is that clear? Is that clear? Very good. And they afraid that would put people out of the work. Afraid that, fear, afraid. Synonyms, guys, come on. Put people out of the work. Unemployment, fear of employment, unemployment. It's easy, right? Very good, very good. I'm so proud of you guys that you are able to find out answers by yourself. Okay, so I'll just, remove this thing. Oopsie. Right, so the answer was, I'm so sorry. I was about to put the answer over here and it just got all vanished. So this is going to be G, right? Correct? Very good, guys. Very, very good, guys. Very good. So I hope you enjoyed the session. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the session. All you have to do is make sure that when you join, when you click on the link below to join it, you have to use the code PD Live. Okay. PD Live 20. PD Live 20 to get that particular discount. Okay. You have to use this code PD Live 20. Okay. When you join the course, this is just one small trick. This is like a drop in the oceans, which we are going to discuss over there in the session, guys. Okay. So make sure that you subscribe on that. Make sure that you join our channel. Make sure you appear for this session so that it becomes an easy walk for you at the main course of IELTS. All right. Thank you so very much, guys. Have a lovely day. Cheers. Cheers, Harshit. Thank you very much. I hope you guys enjoyed. You loved it, right? Very good. Please do not forget to use the code PDLive20. Right? And please download our app. Okay. Thank you so very much. Please join the channel. Bye-bye. Cheers. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.